Before you freak out, everything's okay. I haven't used, I'm still sober, and I still intend on being sober. But it would be a fucking lie if it wasn't on my mind, or if I said that it wasn't on my mind. The last month has definitely been tough. I've really been down, and I just even struggling to get out of bed, like having the ambition to do it. And I've struggled with this time of year every year, definitely for like the last 10. And with my birthday and the holidays coming, for some reason in my mind I expect either lots of change, and I feel a sense of loss, like another year has passed, and just a lot of self-reflection, I guess, goes on in this time. And as the daylight savings happened, I really struggle with that. And this video isn't a cry for help, it's more of acknowledging what's happening. And it's also to help the people that don't understand, and they're the ones that do understand, just feel like they're not alone in this battle. Since sobriety, there's been small moments where I've definitely thought about it, but in the last month, it's definitely been on my mind a lot more. It's been in my dreams a lot more. I'm constantly having dreams of using, and in those dreams, I feel like it's happening, and I'm full of regret, full of shame, full of all these bad emotions, and I'm panicking, and I'm trying to hide it. And I wake up, and I feel like I did, and I'm like, oh my God, thank God it was a dream. And it's like, I had one just the other night, and it's not going to be the last one. It's going to happen. I guess kind of even why I started making these videos is to just, one, bring light on the addiction, positive or negative, just more understanding. Because I'm dealing with it myself, and what I'm realizing is so many people struggle with it, obviously, but there's so many people that just don't get it. If they don't live with it or know someone that lives with it, they don't understand it. And even if they have someone that lives with it, they just don't understand. And it's understandable because you aren't going through it. I just had a realization, honestly, just before I turned the camera on. I started thinking about, for some reason, with addiction, every time I think of drugs or alcohol, I think of positive moments. Immediately, the positives of it. And I have to remind myself the negatives. And what's strange is that in life, in a lot of situations, I find people dwell on negativity, and I'm right now working daily on trying to become more positive. But I find a lot of the times the negative things stand out in my brain, my negative memories are there. But when it comes to addiction or using, first thing, it's a good memory. It's like, oh, why can't I just do that? Oh, yeah, because it's gonna kill you. That's what's gonna happen to you. It's a very difficult struggle in your mind, and it's a battle with self, and it takes a lot of self-awareness and acknowledgement to actually overcome this. And sorry, the cat's in the background. But to overcome this, you have to be willing to, like, acknowledge your faults, acknowledge when your bad tendencies are happening, and continuously trying to work towards bettering yourself. And as you do that, the battle becomes a lot easier. Addiction is very real right now, and suicide, mental health issues. The world we're living in is not the one we were used to growing up, and that's hard. And we're all learning how to cope and deal with this. And for a lot of people, that's to escape. And I pray for you, honestly. I wish the best, and I hope you make it through. But you're not alone in this journey, and you don't have to go through it. Like, there's so many people out there that want to help. There's meetings, rehab facilities. I know a lot of things are online right now, but you don't have to do this alone. You may have to adapt to your scenario, but you can still make it through this, and you deserve to make it through this, and you deserve to have a good life. You have to honestly look at the bright side of things and not the negative. That's a big aspect of life, is not dwell on things that, one, you cannot control. And for the things that you can, like, pick and choose your battles. If there's things that you're surrounding yourself with that you don't like, the first step is to not surround yourself with those things. Of course, I'm speaking from my experience and how I deal with this stuff. And I know there's many there's people who have dealt with this and have had different experiences. So of course, feel free to share, because not only do I get to see that and have a realization myself, but maybe somebody else is going to read that and it may change their life. Like, one of the biggest things that I'm taking out of this addiction is the lessons that I've learned and I've had to go through. Like, I could sit here and cry about it for the rest of my life, about poor me, look what I had to go through. But a lot of it was on my own decision. And also, it has given me so much life experience and has taught me so many things about myself, about other people, about what I really want in life. And it gives me the opportunity to share it. And I feel this calling to share my story, share what I'm going through, because I feel like it will help people. And it's like I really want to do that. I really want to be the voice that I never had. The voice speaking to me that, like, that makes sense, because I didn't have the kind of experience really until rehab, and it still wasn't that, like, moment, but it was the connecting of the dots that I had already put myself in a place to see it finally. And it still took faults after that to not only see the picture, but take the picture and put it on a wall and be like, okay, I own this now. I thank everyone for their support. It means the world to me. Channel's almost 3 months old now. We're close to 100 subscribers. I've done 20 videos. This is 21. And this was just a vision of mine while I was going through this last steps of using time period. I had this idea of filming videos, and I wanted to do camping trips, and all of a sudden it has evolved into sharing about addiction and the struggles of addiction, but the beauty of recovery. And the vision is ever changing, but the goal is still the same, and that's to help others. So please share this video, like, subscribe. The more people that see this content, the more people it can help in this world, and that is my goal. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.